Happy Monday, crew. I have a book to introduce to you. It's called Pug Pals, Two's a Crowd. It's a graphic novel, which means there's pictures and chapters. So it's a little bit longer, so I will be posting an update all this week. It's a very fun story. It's about a pug named Sunny who gets a new sister named Rosie. I really hope you enjoy it. As we're reading the first two chapters, I want us to think about who are the characters, who are the people and animals in these stories, and what's the setting? So where does it take place? So let's get reading. Pug Pals, Two's a Crowd by Flora Ann. Chapter 1. Sunny couldn't place her paw on it, but something felt strange. But maybe that was just the grumbling in her empty stomach. Sunny's human had forgotten to give her goodbye treats before leaving the house. Sunny's stomach growled loudly at the thought of missing the treats. Sunny rolled down the couch and sought comfort in her usual routine. First, she visited all the rooms, coated them with fur, and filled the air with her unique puggy scent. Then Sunny found the brightest sunbeam in the living room and practiced her favorite yoga stretches, from downward-facing pug to paw stand. Lastly, she arranged her beloved stuffies in order of size and inspected them. She laid aside the ones that needed some mending and moved them closer to the door. That way, her human would trip over them right away when she came home. Sunny put the rest of her stuffies back into the toy bin and climbed on top of the couch to take her mind off the rumbling stomach. Sunny counted down a list of her favorite things. Sunny's top 5 favorite things. Number 5, the moment bath time is finally over. Number 4, the rush of wind through her ears on a car ride, as long as it was not to the vet. Number 3, watching a new episode of her favorite show, Officer Bert, Paws of Crime. Number 2, when her human comes home from the end of the day. And number 1, her collection of stuffies, especially Mr. Bunny. Chapter 2. Sunny didn't know it yet, but her world was about to be turned upside down in precisely 32 minutes. But for now, it was the neighborhood surveillance time. After all, Officer Bert always said good neighbors should look out for one another. A small movement down the street caught her attention. False alarm, it was just her neighbors Butter and Toki approaching. Sunny eagerly jumped up to say hello, but they walked by without a single woof or tail wag. Sunny curled up and hid until they were out of sight. She rolled down the couch to find something that would cheer her up. Sunny dug back through her toy bin and pulled out a slightly scruffy orange stuffy. She could always count on Mr. Bunny. After turning in circles until she found the perfect comfy spot, she pulled Mr. Bunny close to her and settled in for a good chew on his arm. Just as Sunny was starting to feel calm and drowsy, the sound of keys jangling against the front door startled her awake. The door swung open, revealing a shadowy beast. Before Sunny could bark out in alarm, the beast changed straight at her and pounced. Sunny dodged its sharp claws, jumped up and down and growled. Those long hours watching Officer Bert had trained her for just this moment. She would defend her home from this intruder. No fighting, her human shouted. Rosie's your new kid sister. The beast's name was Rosie, tore through her house, leaving a trail of destruction behind her. Sunny waited for her human to scold Rosie and take her away, but her human just laughed and gave chase. So we have our human, Rosie, and then we have this new character, Sunny. Sunny is our main character. Rosie is her new little sister. Surely her human couldn't be serious. Sunny closed her eyes. Her brief moment of peace was interrupted by a strong, puggy scent of corn chips and a warm breath tickling her face. Hi, I'm Rosie. Want to stiff my belly? Let's play tag. I love all our toys. Your ears taste funny. Before Sunny could get a single word in, Rosie was already off, skidding across the floor and knocking over Sunny's toy bin. This all smelled wrong. Very wrong. Hi, crew. Now that we've read the first 2 chapters, I want us to think about who are the characters and what are the setting. Do you take a moment to think? I can tell you my ideas. I think that we have 2 characters on the front of our cover. Give us a clue. We have Sunny, our main character, and her new sister, Rosie. And then I also think there's a character that we don't see a lot in the pictures, but is still there too. And that's Rosie's human, who's her owner, who takes care of her. And then what's the setting? Where does this book take place? I think there's some clues in the pictures. I think it takes place all in one house. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Okay. I am looking forward to continuing reading this book with you tomorrow. We hope you're having a great day, and we all miss you, and we hope to hear from you soon. Bye, Create.